Hello class 6. Today we are going to discuss about working with multiple applications in a computer. Okay. It's sometimes what happens, we open more than one application, more than one programs in one computer. So how it happens? It may happen that a user has opened several applications which contain documents, spreadsheet files, PowerPoint presentation files. So all these three files can be opened together. So the computer provides a way to perform various tasks on the same window or even in other application windows. So the user can work only on one application at a time. Okay, on the window that is active. And whenever we want to work on a particular application window, it can be activated just by clicking the title bar of the corresponding window, or it is minimized on the taskbar. So if the window is minimized, then just they can be activated just by clicking the document on the taskbar. Just let us see. I'm going to open some window. Right now Microsoft Word is open. The same time I'm going to open the Microsoft Excel. Then Excel is open, so this can be minimized. Now Excel is minimized. The same way, same time, we can open the PowerPoint also. The PowerPoint also can be opened. We can open the BlueJ also. We can minimize it. So right now, three programs are open. That is MS Word, MS Excel, and the BlueJ. But at a time, we can do the work only in one application, not in all three. Okay, so we can open multiple applications, but at a time only one window is active, and it can be activated and work can be done. Let's see, this MS Excel is open now, and Word also is open. So like in this example, now three different applications were opened. Now buttons in the window. There are three types of button present on the top right corner of the active window. This I'll show you. See here, the three types of buttons are this leftmost one is the minimize button. This button is called minimize button. This is called maximize button, and this is called close button. And when we click on the maximize button, then we get a restore button. So this is called restore button. Now restore button is open. Okay, and now click on this. Now we have three buttons which are minimize button, maximize button, and close button. All right. So what is use of minimize button? When we click on this button, on minimize button, the active window shrinks and takes the shape of a button on the taskbar. So just click. You see, it is minimized over here. Here, you see the arrow, it is minimized over here. Okay. The second is maximize button. This button enlarges the active window. Maximize button enlarges the active window to its maximum after clicking on it. So maximize button enlarges the active window to its maximum after clicking on it. So right now I'm going to click on the maximize button. Just click on the maximize button. Now see the screen is full. Then restore button. This button reduces the size of the active window to some extent. See, now restore button is there. So click on this. Click on the restore button. Then now see, it has reduced the size of the active window. And last we have close button. So as you click on the last button, this page will be closed. Okay. Now the next topic is searching a file. See, searching is the process of finding a file on a computer. So what is searching? Searching is the process of finding a file on the computer. It may happen that we have created a file in our system but are not able to locate it. So we may need to search for a document, image, audio or video file in a specific drive or device or in the whole storage system. So we can search the file by the following steps. The steps are: click the computer in Windows 7 and in Windows 10 this PC icon on the desktop. The search computer box appears at the right side of the window. When you click on this PC, the search box will appear at the right side of the window. Enter the file name to be searched in the search computer box. The computer will look for all the files throughout the system and show the results in the window. Now let us try. Open this PC. In the Windows 7 it will be computer. Open. So here is it appears at the extreme right side. See, search this PC. So here, now you type the name of the file. Suppose name of the file is recording. To click on the recording. Now see, it started searching the recording file. As you can see, the process is continue. Now see, searched. Now the file is shown here. Double click to open it, and as you double click, the recording file is opened. Okay, so this way we can search a file in a computer system. So these are the steps to search a file. Next is searching with wildcard characters. We can use the wildcard characters along with the file name to be searched. The well-known wildcard characters are question mark and asterisk sign. See, sometimes we need a file in a more specific manner. We need to search a file in a more specific manner. So in such type of situation, the wildcards are very helpful. So we have first wildcard character question mark. It may happen that we remember only a few characters of the file name that is to be searched. So here the wildcard characters can be used. The wildcard character question mark represents a single character in a file or in an extension. Now suppose we want to search a document file that starts with a letter C. So if the document file starts with a letter C, we have to perform following steps. First, select the drive, enter the file name. Suppose I want to get all the file names starting with C, letter C. Then type the wildcard character question mark dot, and I want to get documents, DOCK, MS Word file. So in the search computer box, the computer will look for all those documents file that contain the letter C and will show the results in the window. And finally, select your file from the list and start your work. So let us try these steps. This PC, drive C. Now type here what you want to type, capital C, question mark, wildcard character question mark dot DOCX. Now let us search. It is searching. You can see on the screen. Process is started. So this way it can search the required files using the wildcard character. Now the second wildcard character is asterisk sign. This character represents all the letters present in the primary or secondary name in the file. Okay, so what you have to type, you have to write the full name of the file, then asterisk, then .docx. So full file will be searched. So these are the wildcard characters which help us to do the searching. Okay, now search box, it is there in the window. The search box is one of the most convenient ways to find a file or folder from the hard disk. We just need to enter the file or folder name in the appropriate box, and the computer will search for the desired file or folder and display all the relevant items. Let us try. Here is the search box. Now in the search box you type the file name. Okay, you type the file name. and as you type the file name, the file will be searched and it will be displayed. Okay, suppose in time here service, so here is the services file is searched and displayed on the screen, and it is open. So using the search box we can open any file. So this was the last topic of this chapter. You all learn all these steps and definition. Thank you.